Hello, cutie pies, cutie pies, cutie pies. Hello, cutie pie. First, I'd like to get to know you. Daddy, what does he do? Friday. We'll do both boxes on this same live. I'm just gonna get a little something over. Pin that. Let me get you guys tagged up. Tag it up. Busy night here doing a giveaway. If you guys did not see, we're giving away a jumbo box. Since we are now we've now crossed into 1,000 members. So thank you guys so much for that. All you have to do is invite 2 members that are like good members, like people that you believe would want to jump in on some breaks. Don't invite like grandma. I mean, you can invite her too, I guess, if she's into this. I don't know if she's going to like me, but you know. Basically those kinds of people that are our people. Rob Memoni. All right, tags are out. Let's go one time. Well, really nice of you guys to keep this page so strong. I mean, I couldn't do this without you guys. It's the least I can do. So, bummer about our Mets tonight, Sam, but that's all right. You know, you can't win them all, as they say. The old saying goes. We got a tough stretch coming up, though. Gilf still. They call them Gilfs in some necks of the wood. All right, I want to put this hockey game on. The Leafs and the Panthers. I don't know how many hockey fans we have here. All right, good luck. We're going into a fresh case. Not that that means anything. We ripped a case earlier today, and it was dog shit. Horrible case we ripped today. You guys saw that. Here's the new one we're going to dip into, just so everyone knows. I'm going to start figuring out pick your player break that we can do this week, maybe later in the week. I have to see what configuration makes sense. It would be multiple cases. That would include Breaker's Delight, so maybe like one of each, or maybe like 4 total cases. I don't know. I got to see what makes sense financially for everyone. All right, this is box number 1. I have everything tagged, so if you guys don't know who you have, I pinned it. Let me know. Padashaki, I put on the hockey. There's Bobrovsky on the hockey. Chris, I was going to message you. I think the best thing would be, for me, I have a Austin Matthews Young Guns. If they like go on a little tear and he starts playing great, try to cash in on that. All right, guys, this is Jumbo Box number 1. Numero uno, as the kids say. Guys are probably like, stop saying that, as the kids say stuff. They don't say that. All right. Good luck, guys. Just so you know, if there is a super tonight, it's not part of the progressive. I forgot to write that in there. The progressive bounty only applies on like multiple box breaks, like a PYT or random. There's a blue X Fractor here is our first auto. Let's take a gander, shall we? I tagged your mother last night, Travac. Ha! All right, let's see what we got. This is already a better start than the last case we had, huh? The password, Mr. Garcia, is Jacques. The Leafs scored again. Toronto's they're trying to stay in this. Trying to stay in it, Chris. I don't know. Who's got Baston? The Sox. Mr. Delobic. patches. Patches. Max Pacioretty. Tink Hence. When is that guy going to get the call? I feel like he's got to be coming up at some point, right? Cardinals have been on a roll. They won like 9 in a row. Then they lost one, and they won another one. So they, 10 of 11. That's a pretty good stretch. Nice start, guys. Nice start. We got Delobic on the... Well, that's weird. Delobic's on the board first. Ben Rice, not eligible for Rookie of the Year, so it won't work. Thomas Sagaze, that's weird. Back-to-back red rookies. McGonigal, Victor Rodriguez, 199. Yes, I think Sagaze is eligible. Some of those red rookie cards sell pretty well. I have a Kim. Somebody was looking for Haesung Kim. Here it is, right here. I have this one. Someone was looking for them, and I was like, oh, I got one. And I looked at comps. They're selling for like $30. I was like, ooh, that's pretty good. And he played 2 really good games in a row. So, this is all upside down. Weird pack. Weird pack. Our case today, we had a jumbo case we ran. 6 of the 24 autos were Texas Rangers. I shit you not. So if you were like on the fence about the Rangers today in the case, you would have had 6 autos. If you were on the fence about anyone else, you probably didn't get anything. So sorry about that, guys. We try. Sometimes the cases are just doo-doo butter. We don't like the doo-doo butter. JJ Weatherhold, he's not doo-doo butter. Is that doo-doo? Is that doo-doo? JJ from Good Times. Standing in the child line. Good times. Actually, I don't know if that's what they really say. I just remember on the Chappelle Show when they were doing that game show, they were trying to, find out the lyrics of it. So I just go with that. Cole Reagan's $3.99. Winston Santos base auto. My goodness. Winston Santos comes out all the time. Another Texas auto. But I guess, then again, Texas has an insanely deep checklist. So if you want to chase a lot of autos, that's the team to go with, I guess. Tejas, Texas with a $sign. All right, we still got one more auto to go in this box. Garty. Hun Suk Zhang for the Dodgers. The sky blue. $4.99. Los Angeles. There we go. Oh, we didn't put Cole Reagan. We didn't take care of the Reagans. The Reagan years. I don't think we need to put Cole Reagan's 5th year or whatever card up on the stand. Condon, base. Eldridge. Feel like we'll maybe see him up this year. I feel like he's more of a next year guy, but possibly this year, I guess. It could happen. Not Condon, though. Condon just started getting healthy. Number 3 overall. I couldn't remember what. Yes. Because number 2 was Chase Burns. All right. Is this our last auto? That's going to be our last auto, is a base auto. We'll rip through the rest of these before we look at the last auto in box number 1. Look at this, doubling down again. Tripling down. Wow. It's like $30 card there. Randomly, out of nowhere. Just 3 of the red rookies. I think Sasaki's is much higher. For sure, but Jacob Wilson's got a high one too. Of course. Or maybe this is the last auto. It is. I thought so. Maybe this is nothing. Idiot. Stupid. Don't be stupid. What's up? Base. Jesus Tolero. For the Dodgers. Mobley. DeBarge. Joseph Wool. There's a bunch of Bowman crumbs on that one. I didn't want to put that in. I don't want to put that in the... get all messed up. I know it's just Jesus Tolero, but you never know. Jesus Tolero could be the guy. I feel like win Game 7 of the World Series one year, and everyone's like, when was his Bowman first? Well, I had one, but it had crumbs all over it. All right, box number 1 is done. Nice Garcia, Santos, and Tolero with the base there. The other numbered a little tink. 2 in the pink, 1 in the tink. Rodriguez here. Zhang, 499. Condon and JJ. So probably our best hit right there. Not probably, it was. Dum-dums. Let me just write this so I don't forget. Box uno. Alright. We will get the box 2 crew ready to go. The box 2 crew, I know some of you guys are probably already here. Marks is here. Edney, maybe. Yeah, let me unpin this. Alright. Let me get the team list up for box number 2. All right, so box 2. Let me get those fellas tagged up in this one too. Marks. Brent. Mamoni again. Mr. Walker, Texas Ranger. Delobic again. I'll tag you even though you're probably in here. I don't know. If you guys get double tapped, my bad. Just want to make sure everyone's in here. Mr. Welcome to the jungle. And Mr. Goodwin. All right. Tags are out for the next crew. The second boxers. Good luck, fellas. Thank you again. I guess we could have tried another box. I just didn't think about it. I didn't want to let you guys wait around anymore either. All right, guys. Go back in, dipping back into this case. Right up top. You look beautiful. Be good to us. You're beautiful. Oh, yes. Remember that song? They had a parody song of that back in like 2006. It was about ramen noodles. So saying you're beautiful. He says ramen noodles. Gotta love those old viral videos, right? I love them saying they're old when it was like, I guess 2006 was a few years back. All right, fellas, good luck. I mean, maybe we do another box tonight. If we do, it'll be another post. I probably won't try a live fill or anything. But if anyone has interest in another box, send me a message or comment if you would be down for another one. I could put another post up. Or if you'd rather just tell me to go F myself, that's cool too. I gotta get a box to put these in. Hold on a moment. All right, fellas, I'm back. Don't worry. Maple Leafs win, forcing a Game 7. Back to Toronto. Cujo. All right, guys. Good luck. Good luck. That should just be a regular. That's just a blue shimmer coming up. Sammy Hernandez. Sammy Hernandez, 150 for the Cardinals. The Cardinals. Steve, this is box number 2. You missed your box. We already ran that one. Are you in the second one also? No, I don't see your name on that list. I'm sorry, buddy. I can go back and show you though a little bit of a little small recap. Jackson Merrill. Yumin Lin. D-Dax. Nah, you're good, dude. I get it. We have lives, right? Can't just sit around watching some random guy's hands in a basement flipping through cards. Got other things to do. I forget who you had. I can go look though. I can give you a little recap once we're done with this one if you want to stick around. If not, it's okay. I don't remember who you had. I would have to look again. You had the Tigers, Twins, and White Sox. I don't believe there was much to write home about on those, unfortunately. Good teams to have, too. It's a strong tier, actually. Twins hit a lot. We hit a lot of Twins in our cases. Arias, he's good. He's good. I feel like his stuff is cheaper than it should be. Excuse me, I had something stuck in my throat there. All right, no problem. We got a little speckle coming up here. San Fran. Johnny Lavelle, $2.99. Nice hit for the Giants. He's a good one. He's kind of small in stature. I believe he's a little guy. He's got to level up. Giants on that one. That would be. It's a tier 2 team, I thought. Maybe it's a tier 3. It is. Mr. Edney. Wow. How'd they end up? Yeah, I guess. Oh, he's not that small. He's skinny. 5'10", 154. Got to pack on a few. He's young, though. Very young. 2007. Yikes, man. That makes you feel old, huh? Johnny Lavelle. Born in 2007, guys. How are we feeling when we hear that? I'm born in 84. I'm not old. I'm also not young, you know. I'm right there. I'm perfect age for a guy to just be opening cards in his basement. Johnny Lavelle. Still haven't pulled a spotlight yet. No spotlights. We haven't had we've only pulled one anime, which was out of a blaster case of all things. No spotlights. I don't believe we've pulled an etched in glass either. Sammy Stafora, Cincinnati. He's a nice play. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with the Reptilian for the Rocks. But yeah, Stafora is a nice chase too. I think he's a New York kid too. But he's this top loader is gotta go. Look at that. She ain't safe. Fanatics brand top loaders catch the fever. The Librarians? Oh man. Your book was overdue. And they cut your dick off or something like that. Stafora, yeah, Cortland, New York. 2nd round pick. Gatorade High School. Gatorade New York Baseball Player of the Year. And a fan of pro football. So from Cortland, New York. I wonder, is he a Jets, Giants, or maybe a Bills fan? Bills would probably be the smarter choice these days. Not probably, but is. No, none of the retros either, Don. You know what's wild is we ripped over 50 cases of Bowman drafting and pulled a single Elway. Pulled a couple Reggies. We even pulled a Reggie this week. Reggie Orange, non-auto. And we pulled a Reggie Gold auto for Bob Friedman a few months back. Oh, boy. Yeah, I had some friends from that area when I was in college. The school I went to is a decent number of guys from Cortland. That's why I was thinking maybe the Bills. But yes, Sammy Stafora is from there. Last auto right there. Jesus, made me do it. Cortland, the Cornwall Dragons. How about that? From the Jerky Boys. Sung Chae Cheng, $2.99 for the Buccos. El Bucco. Okay. All right. Meth Labs in Cortland. I hear you, man. I thought I assumed as much. Cheng, $2.99. P-Rates. I'm a Pirates fan for the weekend. Let them beat up on the Phillies. Hopefully. No, it's not. Can't get my hopes up too much, though. All right, last auto is Angels, and it is Christian Moore, our old friend. We've pulled him a couple times. You could tell his hands are tired with all these autos he's been doing. So we learned something tonight. Cortland is known for meth labs, and it's 30 minutes from Sam. So if Sam is in Cortland, we got to worry about. We better hope he's staying out of trouble, not messing with those meth labs. All right, decent box. Sorry. No, none of our big chase autos came out in either of these boxes, but still some strong hits indeed, like I said. Stafuro's nice, Christian Moore, of course, and Lavelle is a good chase, too. Definitely some of these guys are major holds. Some of these guys on this checklist are very, very young, especially Lavelle, like I said, like born in 2007. That is wild. Wild to hear. All right, guys, I don't know if we're going to post anything else. I might. I'll check around to see if anyone has interest, and then I'll throw one up if there is interest. But if not, no big deal. We'll be back with more this weekend. We can do it again. All right, guys. Thanks.